What's up, Aries? It's Tina from Trust and Truth Tarot. I'm here today to do your last 2 weeks of June 2017 reading. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you Sorry, guys. I'm like, all right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to subscribe, that would be completely awesome. Also, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can email me at trustandtruthtarot@gmail.com, or you can find all of my contact information in the description bar down below. Just shoot me an email. I'd be happy to send you everything you need to schedule a reading. Okay, guys, so if you're new to my channel, I'm going to go ahead and explain how I read for you guys. This is for, again, mid-June 2017. I do 3 cards up here for your recent past, 3 cards for your present, and 3 cards for your near future. I also clarify with an overview card, which is the bottom of the deck. I also clarify with 2 of the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards regarding your love lives. And then every week or every 2 weeks when I do my sets, I use a different set of oracle cards. This time I'm using the Native Spirit cards by Denise Lynn. There's some really beautiful cards and there's some good guidance in there. I've been having good luck with them. So hopefully you guys will enjoy those as well. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your reading here. So in your recent past, you had definitely a decision to make. Let's see, you've got the 2 of Swords, the Tower, and the 8 of Cups. Crossroads, destruction, and change. So Aries, I don't know what kind of came crashing down in your life recently, but something definitely happened. I can see here that you had a difficult decision to make, and it was actually a life-changing decision. This could be involving your love life. You could have had to choose to, break up with a partner, maybe file for divorce, something like that. It could also be regarding your work life, but I feel like this change came very suddenly. Again, you had to make a very tough decision, but you did come out of it okay. You've got the 8 of Cups here, which is the card of change, and it's showing me that things have probably changed for the better. I feel like you're feeling a little bit better emotionally now than you were like back here with this Tower and this 2 of Swords here. Something about this change that was really, it was swift, it was abrupt, it was sudden, it was stressful, all of those things. Sometimes when I read the Tower, I don't always read it as like doom and gloom, but in this situation, I kind of feel like it was. All right, let's go into your present. It's 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles. Competition, defense, and gratitude. So again, you guys are feeling on the defense. 9 of Wands tells me that you're carrying a heavy burden. 5 of Wands tells me like you're ready to go into battle. So again, I don't know if this is regarding work. If it is regarding work, like you went into it full force, like warrior style, you went in there swinging those wands, just ready to take on anything that, challenged you, just like your typical Aries selves do. But then you got the 9 of Wands, tells me you were feeling very overburdened and very defensive for some reason. Now, if this is regarding a love life or a love situation, it could be that you guys were fighting. I definitely see conflict here within these cards. Again, 2 of Swords, Tower, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands. It could be that you had to move on from a love relationship and it was not easy and the partner did not want to do it. And maybe if they were like moving out, you guys were arguing about who owned what and what was going to happen with all the stuff and who's paying what bills and la 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 la. I feel like there was definitely some drama involved in whatever that shakeup was in your life. However, you've got the 9 of Pentacles next to it, which tells me that you guys are feeling grateful that it happened, even though it happened, right? It was a shitty time. It sucked, blah, blah, blah. But 9 of Pentacles is gratitude. 9 is like almost the completion of a cycle. So you're not quite out of whatever that situation was. I feel like there's still a little bit of residual issues going on, but you guys are feeling very grateful that you made the decision that you did and that things happened the way that they did. And if you're not already, you will be feeling that way very soon. And also, you've got 2 9s here. Again, guys, this is almost done. Whatever this crazy crap back here was, it's almost over, right? So 10s are completions, 9s are almost completions. So just, hang on a little bit more. It's coming, guys. You're going to be all right. All right, going into your near future, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and King of Swords. Options, imagination, and ambition. Now, this could also be involving a water sign, a younger water sign. So that would be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's telling me here that you have options, 2 of Pentacles here. So this could be a choice in career, also could be a choice in your love life. And if it is a choice in your love life, I feel like you're going into something where you're going to have an option with a water sign here, or perhaps an air sign here. But again, if this relates to your job, there's going to be two different things that come your way, right? And it's two different offers as far as like, because the Page of Cups is a card of offers as well. Two different offers that come your way. It's going to be either something that's using your creative mind, like very imaginative type of career. It could be something having to do with like arts or film or photography. Just writing, it definitely could be something like that where you're going to have to really use your creative mind to kind of, you're going to be able to use that creative mind to kind of put together a project. Or it's going to be something where it's definitely communication related, right? Because the swords are communicators, and it's not going to be like just writing like an email. It's going to be like writing like a newsletter or a book or a magazine article or, you know, something like that, you know, going forward. But either way, I mean, both of these fields are creative, but, you know, if it's regarding work, I feel like these are going to be your two options on the table here as far as work goes. Again, if it's regarding love life, offer in from a younger water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be an older, not older than you, but just, I would say older than the water sign, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, as your overview card here, you've got the Two of Wands. This is vision. You guys are manifesting what you want. You're visualizing the life that you want, and you're taking the steps that you need to get there. However, it's not been easy, right? You know exactly what you want out of life, and you're not afraid to go get it. You guys are Aries. You're amazing at, you know, like moving forward, cutting through crap. You're very clear when it comes to your wants and desires, right? You don't make it a secret. However, again, like I said, it has not been easy. You're going through, again, right now, some sort of battle, burden, competition type feeling. You're feeling grateful that you're getting out of it, but this back here was telling me, I mean, you guys are struggling. So just keep moving forward, Aries. Like I said, you've got options coming up here, so things are going much better for you in the next few weeks. Just, you know, remember, just try to get through this, you know, current time right now where you've got all this crazy, like, battle, burden feeling going on. All right. I'm going to pull a couple of the Doreen Virtue cards for your love lives. Let's see what we got. Tell me for Aries, last 2 weeks of June 2017. Zodiac sign of Aries, last 2 weeks of June 2017. Advice and guidance on their love lives, romance, anything like that. Last 2 weeks of June 2017. Okay, one more shuffle, Aries. Romantic feelings. First one. Okay, guys, you've got options, romantic feelings, water, air. Your feelings are real and worth exploring is what the definition of the card is, but I really feel like somebody's gonna come along here very soon, and you're gonna be feeling some kind of way about them, right? And when I say some kind of way, I mean some kind of like sexy time, romantic way, okay? So yeah, you've got something coming in that's gonna, like, you know, spark your interest for sure. Ooh, but be careful. Pay attention to the red flags. This is so important, guys, for every time you get involved in a new love. But, you know, even if it's a new love, if it's a new job, whatever the case may be, it's telling you guys there are warning signs coming from the universe, and you really need to not be sugarcoating shit in your mind and really pay attention to what's going on. You're being cautioned, you know, you're being precautioned. So if it's involving this water sign or this air sign here, make sure that you're just keeping an eye on things like behavior, things like patterns, things like, you know, just anything that you might be questioning a little bit, right? Just make sure you explore it. Take a few minutes to kind of figure out what's going on, and then move forward as long as you're sure that's what you want to do, right? Okay. Let's pull a couple of the Native Spirit cards for you guys. All right. Advice and guidance can you give me for Aries, mid-June 2017. Advice and guidance for Aries, mid-June 2017. Okay, medicine bag. I think I know what this means, but again, the deck is new to me. I'm going to pull out the book here and take a peek. Okay, so here's the card, medicine bag. It says, gather your resources, be discerning, exactly that. Pay attention to the red flags. Be discerning is the same exact thing. Make sure you're making the right decision. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see. There are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You guys, it goes right hand in hand with that pay attention to the red flags. Be super cautious over the next 2 weeks, okay? Spirit Keeper of the West. Pull the definition on that one. Okay. Transformation, letting go of the old, initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. You guys, had you pull 3 red flag cards? I'm serious. Please, Aries, be careful. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Duh, the Tower is right here, but then you've got all this good stuff coming in and these options. This is exactly reiterating exactly what this reading just said. Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave you with those words of wisdom. It will all work out. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, please email me at trustandtruthtarot@gmail.com, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.